Bangor.
From the Great Northwoods to the Rockbound Coast and streaming live in HD worldwide at foxbangor.com. More people choose Good Morning Maine.
Today on Good Morning Maine, the communities of Herman and Carmel have gathered around two teenagers after both parents passed away in a matter of months. Plus, Memorial Day weekend is considered Acadia National Park's busiest time of the year. We'll catch up with the park rangers, and we have coverage from day one of the Thomas Bonfanti trial. This and more local news right now. Good morning and welcome into Good Morning Maine. I'm Joe Cortez. Thanks for tuning in this morning. It's Thursday. That means Pet of the Week is coming up in just a little bit. We have about, an hour and a half, not too long. Today looks pretty nice, not too much sunshine. We'll get a little clouds around the area. Let's get a first check of our forecast with Devin Biggs. Devin, good morning.
Alrighty, thank you very much. Happy Thursday. Your first weather forecast brought to you by Shepherd Toyota, your hometown connection for Toyota cars and trucks. Easy to find on Route 1 Rockland, Thomas, and Town Line. Shepherd Toyota has a great selection of new and previously loved vehicles. At Shepherd Toyota, they don't sell you a car, they help you buy one. Come experience the Shepherd difference today. Already a small credit advisory is in effect now, running until about 8 p.m. We have a system that's going to be moving in and will bring some gusty winds with it. And with that in mind, though, that will equal some rain chances on the way for us soon. Our next system will be arriving rather soon. But otherwise, though, we are already seeing the clouds today. It will mainly be rain in the northern ends of the state. We'll have to wait till maybe a little bit tonight and tomorrow before the first little bits of showers moving to our backyard, but better chances as we head towards Friday night into Saturday. But for now, the system continues to track off towards the north and east, and of course, the northern ends of the state will see the first rounds of rain first. We'll have our turn coming up later on this weekend. As for right now, though, low temperatures have been rather mild this morning in the upper 40s, even a few middle 40s across the area. We may drop this a little bit more before we start warming up into the 60s coming up later on. As for the rest of today, increasing clouds. You might notice the sun from time to time, but that will be a little bit of a stretch. Otherwise, rain across the northern ends of the state and a few showers trying to sneak in here as we head towards early Friday morning. In your hourly forecast for the rest of the morning period, plenty of clouds, temperatures in the mid-60s. Your full 5-day forecast is coming up.
Devin, thank you. We begin this morning with the Thomas Bonfanti trial. It's starting with the defense taking an unexpected approach during opening statements. A.J. Douglas has the details from the courtroom.
Day one of the Thomas Bonfanti trial included testimony from 8 witnesses, including Regina Hall, who survived after Bonfanti allegedly shot her in the face. During opening statements, Bonfanti decided to address the jury in place of his defense lawyer, Jeffrey Toothaker.
I have done a lot of trials, and I have never had a client do his own opening, so that was unique. I'm curious as to how it impacted the jury.
The Maine Attorney General's office took a more traditional approach by discussing different elements of the case. Friends and family members broke down in tears as they recounted finding the lifeless bodies of their loved ones.
Now, today's was a lot of pretty damning evidence. He doesn't deny it, he does it. He did this. He just wants to explain what happened.
Trial is expected to advance within the next few weeks. We are following the trial closely and will keep you updated along the way. At the Waldo County Superior Courthouse, A.J. Douglas, ABC 7, Fox 22.
A Holden man has been indicted on child sex charges. The Penobscot County grand jury indicted 55-year-old Morris Carr on 8 counts of gross sexual assault. Carr was arrested in March for gross sexual assault of a victim under the age of 12. Police say there are multiple alleged victims in this case. And 49-year-old Christopher Hussey was indicted in connection with a series of fires in the Bangor area. Police say the fires happened at several businesses between November of last year and February of this year. Hussey was indicted on 6 counts of arson and 7 counts of failure to control or report a dangerous fire. The Penobscot County Sheriff's Office made another drug-related arrest during a traffic stop on May 23rd. A deputy stopped a vehicle on Moosehead Trail Road in Plymouth and detected suspicious behavior and items associated with drug trafficking. During the investigation, authorities identified the female occupant as 36-year-old Kendra Mason of Dixmont. She was out on bail for drug charges with conditions, and after searching the vehicle, the deputy found methamphetamine and fentanyl. Mason was arrested for trafficking in Schedule W drugs and violation of conditions of release. She is currently being held in the Penobscot County Jail. In other news, a reward is being offered for information about firearms stolen from a Waterville business. Just before 3 a.m. on April 10th, these two men or women wearing masks broke windows and entered Junior's Trading and Pawn. Police say they smashed the glass display case with a hammer and took 14 guns. The ATF and the National Shooting Sports Foundation is offering a combined reward of up to $5,000 for information leading to the arrest and prosecution of the people responsible. Anyone with information is asked to call the Waterville Police Department. Across the state, schools are on edge after the shooting in Texas. As Mal Meyer reports, educators, administrators, and parents are struggling with how to explain what happened and how to keep children safe in the event of the unthinkable.
It's alarming.
Parents across Maine are hugging their kids a little tighter today.
It's happened so much in our country at this point in time. I don't know how it doesn't resonate with people.
It can happen in Maine, and it will happen in Maine. I just hope and pray it's not us.
RSU 16 in Poland just had its own scare last week. A middle school student allegedly had a kill list with the name of staff and students on their laptop. The district immediately jumped into action. What was that like to have this happen to the district?
It's frightening. We have to investigate it to the nth degree to make sure that there's no merit to it.
While schools have implemented safety measures, the superintendents we talked to say they can only go so far.
We need to have these conversations about how we maintain the maximum amount of security within our buildings, but you can never add enough layers of that.
Instead, people need to be vigilant and report any issues. In the meantime, the Maine Education Association is trying to help school staff navigate another national tragedy.
Their students will be coming to them with questions or wanting to talk about this and trying to find the right appropriate ways to handle that.
The union that represents more than 23,000 educators is offering resources on how to have those conversations.
Know that our educators do everything they can to support our students and to reassure them and to keep them safe. That is absolutely topmost in everyone's minds.
The time is now 6:07 on this lovely Thursday morning. Coming up next on Good Morning Maine, the Highway Safety Bureau director says around 50% of fatal crashes in the state involve people not wearing their seatbelts. We'll hear from them on the Click It or Ticket campaign coming back. But first, let's take a quick look at that overnight forecast. Not the sunny and 75 we're looking for, but mostly cloudy skies today. We'll have temperatures in the mid-60s. The fog and showers do roll in tonight. Temps only getting down to a low of 53, which has been better. The past couple nights we've seen those temperatures plummet down into the 30s. And tomorrow, slight chance of rain, a little bit of sunshine, and temps back up in the mid-70s.
The signs of spring are here. The sun's out for the evening commute. Whistles and clapping echo from the ball field. And the flowers bloom with warmer days on the horizon. Valley Home Services offers whole home comfort with the changing of the seasons. With a push of a button on a Fujitsu heat pump, you're ready for whatever spring brings. Humid days or cool nights, come home to comfort with Valley Home Services. Home is our middle name.
Herman Meadow is a very user-friendly golf course. We have some very good rates. We have discounts for military people. We have discounts for seniors, individual and group lessons for juniors.
The greens, especially this year, they're in excellent shape. It's not a course that won't allow you to hit the ball 10 or 12 times on any hole and still have fun.
There's some challenges out there, but there's also some risk rewards.
It's convenient. You can come in Union Street, you can come in Route 2. It's just in a great location.
It's just a fun place to play.
What's the least sexy thing your wife has ever worn in the bedroom?
Granny panties, Steve.
Don't miss Family Feud. Weekdays at 9 on ABC 7.
He knew the dog was sick when he sold the dog to you.
Yes. The dog was immediately sick, crying, then to screaming she was in pain.
A very, very sad, unfortunate thing happened to this puppy.
Hot bench.
The Maine Department of Transportation is working on completing paving work on I-95 between exits 174 and 187 in Bangor. The project involves the closure of interstate ramps from 8 p.m. until 6 a.m. and is scheduled to be finished by July 14th. This is the final part of a project that began in August of 2020. The department has also opened the East Soudabs-Cooked Stream Bridge, which is the first of 4 bridges that will open up this year. The West and Center Stream Bridges are expected to open up next month. The last of the 4 new southbound bridges is scheduled to be opened in late August or early September. Additionally, there will be an overnight closure of Emerson Mill Road in Hamden between 7 p.m. and 5 a.m. starting Tuesday, May 31st, and that will run through June 4th. The Department of Public Safety is promoting a campaign to bring awareness to the importance of wearing your seatbelt. Brooke Riley explains.
Click it or ticket. That's the national campaign the Maine Department of Public Safety is participating in from border to border.
It's to remind people that it is a state law in Maine to wear a seatbelt.
Highway Safety Bureau Director Lauren Stewart says about 48 to 50% of fatal crashes in the state involve people not wearing their seatbelts at the time of the crash.
Had they been wearing their seatbelt, their chances of surviving the crash might have been better, given that they would have stayed within the confines of the vehicle.
According to Joyce, the driver and all passengers in the car should always be wearing their seatbelts regardless of how far they are traveling.
We never know when that car crash is going to occur. It may not be us. Maybe that somebody else hits us. And then once that vehicle starts any kind of momentum, rollover, going off the road, etc., that belt is made to keep you inside the car.
We know that they work together with your airbags to help prevent serious injuries in a crash. They keep you in your vehicle in the event that you do have a crash and keep you from being ejected out the side window or the windshield.
Joyce says it's important to properly wear your seatbelt over your shoulder and across your body.
Trying to circumvent because it's uncomfortable just puts the person in the vehicle, whether it's the driver or the occupants, at risk. Because that isn't the way it was made. It was made to hold you into the seat.
The campaign runs from May 23rd to June 5th.
We're starting off Memorial Day holiday, coming into the summer months. We have tourists who are coming in, and we need people to know what our seatbelt laws are, as well as knowing the benefits of wearing your seatbelt.
I'm Brooke Riley reporting for ABC 7 and Fox 22.
The time is just about 6:13, and after the break, park rangers at Acadia National Park are getting set for one of their biggest holiday weekends. Plus, Senator Susan Collins has already met with other senators to discuss Maine's yellow flag law as the gun debate continues. We'll be right back.
Buying a home is a big family experience. It is our dream home. Credit union is more like a partner, whether it's your home or whether it's in business. They're local, they're small, they want to take care of their customers just as much as they can. Pretty good feeling to have your local credit union backing you up.
Explore Husson University in Bangor, Maine. We offer an affordable, hands-on private education that prepares students to be career-ready on day one. With plenty of internship opportunities for students to gain experience before graduation. And we're growing with the opening of Harold Alphon Hall, home of the College of Business and the new School of Technology and Innovation. See for yourself. Learn more at husson.edu.
If a scammer was calling, would you know? Keep these tips in mind to quickly spot phone scams.
Never pay someone in gift cards, ever. No legitimate caller would demand secrecy from you. That's a red flag.
If a caller tells you a family member is in grave trouble, hang up and call the family member direct. And don't provide confirmation information to callers. They called you.
Finally, ask for a callback number. Don't feel pressured to speak with the caller in that moment.
With these tips in mind, I'm Officer Ash with Bangor PD. We'll be here if you need us.
When we opened in 2018, our business plan was to grow quickly. We had 6 employees. 3 years later, over 50 employees. Being able to work with a credit union that believed in what we were trying to do has allowed us to grow so quickly.
And we'll head down east. Island Connections celebrated their 25th anniversary yesterday. The company has been providing free transportation service on Mount Desert Island for seniors and people with disabilities since 1997. From 2016 to 2021, volunteer drivers provided 25,000 rides to medical appointments, life-saving treatments, grocery shopping, and more. Executive Director Sharon Linscott says a way to celebrate, they launched the 25 for 25 More Match campaign. And they hope to raise $25,000 in matching funds to give a jump start on their next 25 years of service to the community.
We were able to secure $25,000 in seed funds that will be matched dollar for dollar between today and June 25th for the additional $25,000 in match. And so we just took the 25 and ran with it.
Anyone who donated $25 or more during their live event Wednesday will be entered into a raffle to receive a gift basket. She says that those who want to donate can visit their website. Memorial Day weekend is just around the corner. Acadia National Park officials are expecting big crowds. Sierra Jordan explains how early planning can go a long way.
Memorial Day weekend is considered Acadia National Park's busiest time of the year. The Deputy Superintendent of Acadia is advising folks to park your patience and prepare for the upcoming traffic.
It's really weather dependent how many people could come this weekend, but we expect a lot of visitors.
According to National Park Service, Acadia welcomed more than 4 million people in 2021.
We ask people to plan ahead for your visit, plan where you're going to go, and have a backup plan. A lot of our parking lots might be busy or even full, so they may need to go to a different location.
Bai says Jordan Pond House, Sand Beach, and Ocean Drive are the most popular attraction spots at Acadia. He says there are several alternative spots just in case the parking lots are unavailable.
There are some places in the park, like along Ocean Drive, where there's a second lane and you can park on the side. But there's other places, and we usually have them pretty well marked, where we really ask you not to park on the shoulders.
Bai says visitors over the age of 15 are required to have a park entrance pass. Vehicle registrations are also needed for Cadillac Summit Road. If you plan on using the bus shuttle, the Island Explorer doesn't begin service until June 23rd.
You can purchase ahead of time, or you can purchase at one of our entrance stations at Sand Beach Entrance Station or at the entrance to Cadillac Mountain.
Bai strongly advises folks to dress accordingly if you plan on hiking the trails. He says masks are required to enter park buildings to prevent the transmission of COVID-19.
The most likely ways to get injured when you're here is to be not prepared and not wearing the right footwear. Also, you want to make sure you bring plenty of water and otherwise just have a great time out on the trails.
In Bar Harbor, I'm Sierra Jordan reporting for ABC 7 and Fox 22.
And let's get a full look at that forecast with meteorologist Devin Biggs. He's in with the latest. Devin, good morning and happy Thursday.
Alrighty, thank you very much. Your full weather forecast brought to you by Shepherd Toyota, your hometown connection for Toyota cars and trucks. Easy to find on Route 1 Rockland, Thomas, and Town Line. Shepherd Toyota has a great selection of new and previously loved vehicles. At Shepherd Toyota, they don't sell you a car, they help you buy one. Come experience the Shepherd difference today. Already a small crowd advisory is in effect until 8 p.m. on Friday. Our next system will start to move in later today and more so tomorrow, and that will equal some issues with wind and, of course, high surf as a result. But for now, though, clouds are moving in from the west going toward the east, so we're going to be watching for rain chances that will be developing throughout the morning period today. But overall, for our neck of the woods, mainly just clouds, maybe a few sprinkles, but better chances for rain starting tonight into tomorrow, with the best chances tomorrow night through Saturday. Zooming things out right now, though, high pressure starting to move away. Still seeing some dry air in our direction just a little bit, though. But this next system right here will start moving in our direction as we do move forward. But again, wave heights are starting to increase a little bit at around 2 to 4 feet according to some of the buoys. We'll start seeing those increase just a little bit more, especially as we head towards tomorrow. Winds are going to start getting a little gusty around here as well. Gusts close to 30 miles per hour are not out of the question for a few of us. And we'll keep some of that going through the overnight period tonight, and especially into the daytime tomorrow. But again, our average high is 69 degrees. We'll be in the middle 60s today, so a little bit below average, then above average Friday in the middle 70s, lower 70s by Saturday, upper 70s to lower 80s Sunday into Monday, then back in the middle 70s by Tuesday, and again for your Wednesday. Dew points will be on the rise as well. Here's your muggy meter, though, showing dew points that will be in the lower to middle 60s by Friday and Saturday, so feeling a little bit humid out there with the rain that'll be moving in as well. So Futurecast, again, plenty of rain on the way, at least for the northern ends of the state. We'll be watching for the clouds, maybe a few breaks in those clouds from time to time, maybe a few showers trying to get going later on tonight and in the daytime tomorrow. But the better chances, though, start to get going, especially as we head towards Friday night and Saturday. So we're going to rewind here. Here's Thursday evening. We're going to be watching for the first rounds of showers trying to get in here. Better chances arriving as we head towards early Saturday morning into the day on Saturday itself before this finally gets out of here as we head towards your Sunday. How much rain? Decent amount of rain across the northern ends of the state. Some areas can see 1 to 2 inches further off towards the north, but our viewing area about a half an inch by Bangor and lesser amounts further off toward the south. So your forecast coming up for today, mostly cloudy, highs in the middle 60s. That south wind sustained at around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Later on tonight, rain showers, maybe some patchy fog as well. Lows in the lower 50s. That south wind getting up to about 10 to 15 miles per hour. For tomorrow, 76 degrees, some morning fog, otherwise some rain showers. That south wind getting up to about 10 to 15 miles per hour. And your Shepherd Toyota extended forecast, thunderstorms are on the way on Saturday with highs in the lower 70s, upper 70s on Sunday under a partly cloudy sky and a small chance of rain on Memorial Day, highs in the low 80s.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, free delivery within striking distance of their 21 locations statewide. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
At Hashi's Auto Enhancing, our focus is on the appearance, longevity, and value of your vehicle. Does your undercarriage look like this? You can go from this to this. And if you have a new vehicle, you can avoid this. Our annual undercoating service will add years of life to your vehicle. At Hashi's, we also do rhino linings. We can rhino rocker panels, bumpers, trailers, side-by-sides, and more. We take pride in making your ride shine inside and out. Book one of our detailing packages.
Bring your ride to us to protect your investment.
Your favorite restaurants for half off. It's half off dining from Fox 22 and ABC 7. Go to foxbangor.com, click on half off dining, and start saving now.
Winter Harbor Lobster Co-op is a small group of independent Maine fishermen who want to make sure you get the freshest lobsters we can provide. To do that, we sell direct to the public to avoid long storage times and inflated prices. Winter Harbor Lobster Co-op, from our boats to your door.
Great restaurants from all over Eastern Maine at half off dining from Fox 22 and ABC 7.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Every sub makes a difference, so we make our subs differently. Like our new Everything Hook and Ladder. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
I am Asian American.
For the first time on EBC.
We are powerful, proud, thriving. We are everything.
Soul of a nation, together as one.
The first breakthrough AA-NHPI event special. Friday night on ABC.
If you've been injured in an accident, tell them you mean business.
In Washington, there is some progress in tackling the gun issue. New bipartisan talks are underway. ABC's Ike Ajachi has the latest.
In Uvalde, a familiar argument over gun safety erupting at this news conference. Beto O'Rourke, a Democrat running for governor, interrupted the current governor, Greg Abbott, calling his response to the shooting totally predictable.
He says this was unpredictable. It was totally predictable, and I predict this will continue to happen when you continue to have a governor who will not stand up for the people of Texas.
But in Washington, the familiar arguments are leading to new discussions, at least for now. Senator Susan Collins, a moderate Republican, has already met with other senators to discuss Maine's so-called yellow flag law, which is similar to red flag laws in other states, allowing authorities to temporarily take guns away from people determined to be dangerous.
I certainly hope that the Senate will take action. This was a horrific crime.
And Republican Senator Mitt Romney is now signaling he's open to revisiting a bill proposed by Democrat Joe Manchin and Republican Pat Toomey, which would expand background checks, including for sales online and at gun shows. Senators Manchin and Toomey introduced the bill after the Sandy Hook school shooting in 2012. The 60 Senate votes needed to pass any new gun legislation still seems highly unlikely, with most Republican senators avoiding questions on the issue yesterday.
Do you support expanded background checks? The majority of Americans support it. Do you support it? The majority of Americans support background checks. Do you support it?
Polls show 56% of Americans support an assault weapons ban, 86% support a red flag law, and 89% support background checks. Texas Governor Greg Abbott once supported a red flag bill in Texas, but backed down from the idea after pressure from Republicans. Since then, Texas has repeatedly loosened its gun laws.
Still to come here on the second half of our show, our local community never backs down when it comes to supporting one another. Find out how two teenagers got surprised with a new home after a very tough year. Plus, Maine's Small Business Administration is handing out awards to some of the state's best small businesses. We'll have the recipients when we come back here on Good Morning Maine.
We all know that movement is like medicine, but getting the movement you need to feel better can be a challenge. Now you can keep fit while you sit with QB, the world's leading compact seated elliptical. QB gives you active sitting, letting you burn calories and keep moving in an easy and low-impact way, all while you work, read, or watch TV.
I think it's really important to get people moving, and QB is an excellent way to start providing non-weight-bearing range of motion for those who have not been using their joints.
QB was named a top 10 gift by Time Magazine and has been featured all over the world with thousands of 5-star reviews.
My QB for me and my family has been a game changer. I feel young again.
QB is a lifesaver for me.
QB has developed a unique, patented technology that fits anywhere. It's whisper quiet. While it works more than half your body's muscle grooves. Experts agree, sitting is the new smoking. Using QB is proven to expend nearly 85% more energy than sitting. The low impact can assist your rehab or physical therapy and keeps you moving for better health. And you can monitor your progress, see your strides, calories burned, and duration of use. Or turn up the resistance. Your QB comes almost completely assembled, and it's perfect if you're just starting on your quest to revitalize, suffer from joint pain, mobility issues, or just want to burn extra calories while comfortably sitting.
The QB is awesome to me.
You just have no excuse not to ride it. And if you ride it, you will, like me, get fit.
The heavens open up. Ooh, here's your answer to your problem.
Join the hundreds of thousands of people moving more with QB. Call to find out how to get your QB with free shipping and a 30-day completely risk-free trial. And for ordering today, you'll also get this QB workout mat free. Now keep fit while you sit with QB.
Order your QB now. Call 1-800-216-9489. That's 1-800-216-9489. Order now.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
Welcome back. It's Thursday, May 26th of 2022. Devin Biggs has the forecast in just a moment. The English novel Dracula is 125 years old today. The 15th millionth and last Model T Ford, the Tin Lizzie, rolled off the line 95 years ago today. And the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band is 55 years old today, considered by many to be their greatest album. Sportscaster Brent Musburger is 83, comedian Bobcat Goldthwait is 60, and today is National Paper Airplane Day. I had the great honor of putting this thing together, this bad boy. Probably not going to go far. We'll see if we can get it just a little bit. So if I face this way, then this way. Let's see. Ready? Ooh, actually pretty far. And on that note, my paper airplane skills are subpar, so let's turn things over to a very skilled meteorologist in Devin Biggs. He has a look at our forecast.
Alrighty, thank you very much. Happy Thursday. Your first weather forecast brought to you by Shepherd Toyota, your hometown connection for Toyota cars and trucks. Easy to find on Route 1 Rockland Thomason Town Line. Shepherd Toyota has a great selection of new and previously loved vehicles. At Shepherd Toyota, they don't sell you a car, they help you buy one. Come experience the Shepherd difference today. Already, a small credit advisory is in effect now, running until about 8 p.m. We have a system that's going to be moving in, and we'll bring some gusty winds with it. And with that in mind, though, that will equal some rain chances on the way for us soon. Our next system will be arriving rather soon. But otherwise, though, we are already seeing the clouds today. It will mainly be rain in the northern ends of the state. We'll have to wait till maybe a little bit tonight and tomorrow before the first little bits of showers moving to our backyard, but better chances as we head towards Friday night into Saturday. But for now, the system continues to track off towards the north and east, and of course, the northern ends of the state will see the first rounds of rain first. We'll have our turn coming up later on this weekend. As for right now, though, low temperatures have been rather mild this morning in the upper 40s, even a few middle 40s across the area. We may drop this a little bit more before we start warming up into the 60s coming up later on. As for the rest of today, increasing clouds. You might notice the sun from time to time, but that will be a little bit of a stretch. Otherwise, rain across the northern ends of the state and a few showers trying to sneak in here as we head towards early Friday morning. In your hourly forecast for the rest of the morning period, plenty of clouds, temperatures in the mid-60s. Your full 5-day forecast is coming up.
Thanks, Devin. When Robinson pulled into the driveway of her childhood home in Carmel on Tuesday, she was expecting to only find her pets and her older sister Jordan. What she came home to was a crowd and a new home that had appeared while she was at school. Emma Smith has the details.
Over the past few months, the community of Herman and Carmel have gathered around Jordan and Devin Robinson in response to the recent passing of both their mother and father. The sisters were left to pick up the pieces in January of this year, but they haven't been alone. Since then, the community has stepped up to help and donate by any means necessary. And yesterday, they were able to finally check out their new home.
I was expecting to turn into the house and see the slab of concrete like we had, and then the whole house is here.
I just kind of woke up and it was here, and I wasn't fully awake yet, so it didn't fully register at first.
Herman Town Council member Steve Thomas organized a GoFundMe page that managed to meet its $40,000 mark, but with the home and many other services being additionally donated. All of this has been in order to keep the girls on their family property, but now with a sorely needed new roof over their heads.
Many people came forward through the GoFundMe site. People donated there. We had contractors that wanted to get involved.
Liz Jonasson, known to the girls as Aunt Liz, said it's just unbelievable.
Their mom, for years, has voiced to me that she wanted to give the girls a new home.
The new home is the culmination of efforts from more than who can be listed here. And though it does still need a few final touches that Thomas is looking to find donors for. Front steps and a back porch are needed, as well as pickup and disposal of the previous home. Those seeking to help with these needs can contact Steve Thomas at 735-8977, which can be found on our website at foxbangor.com. In Bangor for ABC7 and Fox 22, I'm Emma Smith.
St. Michael's School in Augusta is making a difference for the Travis Mills Foundation. They teamed up for a full day of field games and a little bit of relay racing. Now, the foundation is a group that supports and helps veterans and their families through various programs. Weeks leading up, students pledged to stay active, and some students raised money for the foundation. U.S. veteran and founder Travis Mills spoke at the event. Mills lost portions of both his legs and arms to a roadside bomb while serving in Afghanistan in 2012.
My foundation and what we do wouldn't exist without people that cared, and they're just wonderful, little human beings that are doing just great things. And whether they know it or not, they, should be very proud of themselves for being a part of this day and helping out.
This is the 7th walkathon Mills and St. Michael's have hosted together. Principal Kevin Cullen says Mills has inspired him since the day they met.
He's a hero. He's a hero. Tom Brady is a lot of people's hero. This is my hero. And he does so much, and when he comes here and talks to our kids, I'm looking at them playing out there, they're inspired to do better and be better and not to let anything stop them.
Now, Collins says they don't know how much money the students have raised for the foundation so far this year, but he did say one student raised up to $850. High school students from a technical education school are getting a first-hand look at some of the programs and career opportunities offered by the Air National Guard. Dylan Holloway explains.
Maine Air National Guard's 101st Air Refueling Wing is holding a special showcase to give young men and women a glimpse of what they are all about. The 101st, who call themselves the Maniacs, held demonstrations of their tools, technology, and career options with students from the Midcoast School of Technology. Air National Guard member Nicholas Lebrec, who is also a school-to-career coordinator at Midcoast, says the two-day event is a chance to show young minds what enlisting has to offer.
I'm trying to give opportunities for our students here who are working in the 16 career fields that we're teaching here at this school that transfer directly into the Maine Air National Guard.
Lebrec says the school teaches curricula like metals technology, which can be used for working on various aircrafts.
Of the 16 career and technical education centers that we have across the state, each one has a set of high schools that we're attached to.
Technical Sergeant Gary Allen Cropley Tucker has served for 8 years and says it is a privilege to be able to connect with students.
It's a great feeling to be able to be out here and introduce the Maine National Guard to these individuals. The Air National Guard as a whole is a hidden gem. It's something that a lot of people don't know a lot about.
Students also got a chance to check out the state-of-the-art Mobile Emergency Operations Center.
We are the stewards of this particular trailer that would, in the event of a man-made or natural disaster, be used to respond to and support the local community, such as local fire, EMS, law enforcement, local community emergency management, and other response agencies.
Master Sergeant Luke Marquis, who is specially trained to operate the vessel, gave a demonstration of its powerful camera system. The trailer has multiple communication capabilities and can go a week before needing to refuel. More information on the 101st can be found on its Facebook page, 101st Air Refueling Wing. Day 2 of the event starts at 8:30 Thursday morning. Reporting from Rockland, I'm Dylan Holloway for ABC7 and Fox 22.
The owner of Zolke's Tree Service in Orono has been named Maine's Young Entrepreneur of the Year. Maine Small Business Administration is handing out awards this week to some of the state's best small businesses. The list of award recipients includes 27-year-old James Zolke, the owner of Zolke's Tree Service. The company specializes in residential and municipal tree cutting services in Orono, Old Town, and the greater Bangor region.
Definitely flattered. It just speaks, to the quality of work that we do and, the caliber of employees that we have, that we're able to put out consistent, good work for folks.
Zolke and the rest of Maine SBA winners were all recognized at an awards ceremony last night in Hollowell. Don't go anywhere. Still coming up here this morning, Tyler Cruz and Dave Peck are joining us for sports as the American East baseball playoffs are officially underway. We'll have your full preview as Maine gets ready for opening round. But first, here's a quick look at your forecast. A high of 66 degrees today, not sunny and 75, but we're getting there. Next week's going to be warmer. We'll see a lot of clouds today. Fog and showers move in overnight. Temps drop down to the low 50s. And tomorrow, a slight chance of rain, but temps are back up in the mid-70s with a little bit of sunshine.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right, Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and the Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
Available at Doors Equipment, 1468 Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
Feel the difference of alpaca apparel from the Blue Alpaca Ranch and Store in Belfast. Stop by their ranch location to interact with these amazing animals and enjoy the beautiful Maine outdoors with your very own alpaca walk. Shop in-store or online today and take advantage of their free nationwide shipping. With their incredible selection of socks, sweaters, hats, and more, experience the unique qualities that alpaca fiber brings with the Blue Alpaca. Feel the difference.
We live for summer vacation. Even when they're through, we have memories. But after 2 years of staying home, it's time to make more. Let's go where we've wanted to go. Let's see who we've wanted to see. Let's start at Bangor International Airport. Making tomorrow's memories today. The official airport of summer vacations. The official airport of you. FlyBangor.com.
Ready for a little GMA-ish promo? Okay, here we go. GMA 7A every day with Robin, George, and Michael. That's how you start the day. Boom!
Good morning, everyone. Well, we'll start down in Miami. Celtics looking to go up 3-2 in the Eastern Conference Finals after an outright beatdown of the Heat in Game 4. Tight games have been hard to come by so far. It was close early, though. Victor Oladipo weaving into the paint. Off-balance layup is good. 15-14 game. Then 1-point Heat lead in the third. But here comes Al Horford, a runaway freight train rumbling to the rim. Hoop and the harm for amazing Al. Then late in the third, Jaylen Brown going to work, elevates for 2 C's, extending their lead to 11 in the second half. And in the fourth, 87-71 game, it's Brown again off the pick and over. Bam Adebayo, a statement second half as the Celtics take Game 5, 93-80. So Celtics with a chance to close it out on Friday night at the Garden. Tip-off for 8:30, but call it 8:45. Meanwhile, up in Orono, it was only the beginning of the America East Baseball Tournament with Round 1 coming on Wednesday morning. It's UMBC and Lowell kicking off the entire tournament. First game at Mahaney Diamond. Black Bears, the top seed, doing some scouting on their bye here. 6 all in the 8th inning. Shane Gorman on the bump, and he gets Robert Gallagher swinging. Top of the 9th, we would go then. UMBC with a runner on first. Christian Easley gives this ball a ride, but look at the catch from Gallagher. Running into the wall, too. Johnny Damon-esque saves a run. So we would go to the bottom of the 9th. Jerry Siracusa on first, and Brandon Fish rockets this one into right. Siracusa on his horse, coming around third, and he slides safely into home, and UMass Lowell walks it off on the double from the freshman. 7-6 was the final. So why do we care about that game? Well, Maine will now play the Riverhawks tomorrow. First pitch at 11 a.m. at Mahaney Diamond, and that's where their quest for a title begins. Tyler Cruz has more.
It's been a little hard to sleep the last couple of days because, I'm very excited about this. We've been waiting for this all year.
It's time for some playoff baseball in Orono.
It's definitely nice to be here. This is the best time of the year.
And Maine's quest for an America East championship begins Thursday morning as the home team and the top seed in the tournament.
We're excited we get to host it, and we did all that we could this year to get the 1 seed, get that bye, so we're excited, ready to get after it.
The Black Bears aren't coming into the America East tournament the way they would have liked. They've won 3 of their last 9 conference games, losing their last 4 and being swept for the first time to close out the regular season.
We just got to kind of wipe it. So new season starts Thursday, so just kind of forget about the last week and a half and move on from there.
But when you've had the season the Black Bears have had, it is not too difficult to burn those tapes.
It's easy to forget those games when you want to forget them. Those are definitely going to be forgotten by everybody, and they haven't been talked about much.
We had one of the best seasons since 2013, and I think that's what we need to build off of. Instead of worrying about what happened the last 4 games, we went 21-9 in conference. Not too many teams can do that. So now we're 0-0, and that's what we need to worry about.
So I think that's the big thing about this team is we're able to move on.
So heading in with a clean record, the Black Bears are all in sync. And they feel like they're the best team at Mahaney this weekend.
We know we're a good baseball team, and we know we can beat anybody that we play.
And that means there is only one thing left to do.
It's the only thing that matters when the tournament. If we're not dogpiling on Mahaney Diamond on Saturday or Sunday, the season doesn't matter.
And for Vermonti, there's an added perk in bringing home a conference championship this season as well.
My girlfriend field hockey team capped it off this year with a tournament win, and it was so fun to watch them, see how far they've come as well. And I think it would be awesome to be able to do that as well, and kind of have that next to her so she doesn't have that one up on me.
Reporting from Orono, I'm Tyler Cruz, ABC 7 Fox 22 Sports.
So again, Maine will start their quest for that elusive America East title on Thursday at 11 a.m. All right, on to some high school action now with Brewer hosting Hamden over at Hedrick Field. Brewer won the first matchup 3-2 back in early May. That was at Bordick Field in Hamden. Top three, Broncos up 1-0. Logan Levenseller showing off the cannon, throws out Logan Burns, but Hamden would return the favor here. Kaysen Wildman with the strike down to second as well as he throws out the runner. Brewer was finally able to find some offense in the fourth, though. Rowan Valley grounds one up the middle here. Look at Noah Tibbetts trucking around third. He comes all the way around to score to tie it at 1. Then Evan Neto sends one to left. 2 runs come around off that RBI to make it a 3-1 Witches lead. And Jed Gilpatrick got in on the party, too. Why not? Sends one to left center. That one finds some green and plates Ethan Norwood as Brewer takes it 4-2 is the final. And here's a look at some of the other scores from around the state. Just up the hill in Brewer, Hamden downs the Witches 9-2 in softball action. And then baseball, Bangor over Skowhegan 7-5 and MDI over Herman 10-0. And then the late game for the America East playoffs, it's UMBC beating Hartford 4-3. That was a loser's bracket game. So the Hawks are now out of the tournament. And remember, that was the team that swept Maine in the final America East series of the season. So maybe the Black Bears a little bit of a sigh of relief, but their focus is on UMass Lowell. All right, that's sports. We'll be right back after the break.
Looking to haul a new piece of equipment? Homeowners or commercial, Coops Truck and Equipment has the right trailer for you. Coops is the largest dealer of truck flatbeds and hauler bodies in this state and can replace any old rusty bed or outfit any new truck. Our full-service facility can modify all truck and trailers with steel and aluminum fabricators on duty. We are your go-to place for CM truck bodies, H&H trailers, and load trail trailers. For trailers, truck bodies, truck outfitting, and more, it's Coops.
Saliba's Rug Cleaners in Bangor is the best and only spot you should go to for your rug cleanings. Serving Maine for more than 70 years, we care about your rugs. Clean rugs last longer, and our family takes pride in being the professionals that you can trust. Our cleaning process consists of soaking your rug in a bath, shampooing, rinsing, and drying in a humidity-controlled dry room, making sure no detail is overlooked. Need a repair? We fully service every type of rug for you. Saliba's Rug Cleaners.
We care about your rugs.
The Brewer Transfer Station is privately owned, conveniently located at 198 Dirigo Drive in Brewer, and is now reopened to the public. We accept metals, appliances, tires, furniture, and more from all surrounding towns. So bring your pickup truck, truck and trailer, or dump truck and come see us. We provide roll-off containers on a temporary or permanent basis with the best service around. We also have all your landscape products from mulch, loam, gravel, sand, and stone. We have it all, and we deliver any size volume. We are veteran-owned. Call 989-4000.
And with your morning business news, here's Leo Jonathan.
Stock markets around the world mixed overnight after the Federal Reserve confirmed more interest rate hikes due this year. Board members indicated they support half-point hikes at their next 2 meetings. Apple is going to boost pay for workers across the board. The Wall Street Journal says the company will set starting pay for hourly workers at a minimum of $22 an hour, a 45% increase from 2018. Dick's Sporting Goods has cut its earnings outlook for the year after first quarter sales dropped nearly 7.5%. Revenues came in at $2.7 billion, beating expectations. And Oreo and Ritz have announced a combination mixing the classic Oreo cream filling with peanut butter. 1,000 packages are available through a giveaway on Oreo's website. I'm Leo Jonathan with Thursday's Business on ABC 7.
And here's Devin Biggs with one final look at your forecast.
Alrighty, thank you very much. Your full weather forecast brought to you by Shepherd Toyota, your hometown connection for Toyota cars and trucks. Easy to find on Route 1 Rockland, Thomas, and Town Line. Shepherd Toyota has a great selection of new and previously loved vehicles. At Shepherd Toyota, they don't sell you a car, they help you buy one. Come experience the Shepherd difference today. Already a small craft advisory is in effect until 8 p.m. on Friday. Our next system will start to move in later today and more so tomorrow, and that will equal some issues with wind and, of course, high surf as a result. But But for now, though, clouds are moving in from the west going toward the east, so we're going to be watching for rain chances that will be developing throughout the morning period today. But overall, for our neck of the woods, mainly just clouds, maybe a few sprinkles, but better chances for rain starting tonight into tomorrow, with the best chances tomorrow night through Saturday. Zooming things out right now, though, high pressure starting to move away. Still seeing some dry air in our direction just a little bit, though. But this next system right here will start moving in our direction as we do move forward. But again, wave heights are starting to increase a little bit at around 2 to 4 feet according to some of the buoys. We'll start seeing those increase just a little bit more, especially as we head towards tomorrow. Winds are going to start getting a little gusty around here as well. Gusts close to 30 miles per hour are not out of the question for a few of us. And we'll keep some of that going through the overnight period tonight, and especially into the daytime tomorrow. But again, our average high is 69 degrees. We'll be in the middle 60s today, so a little bit below average, then above average Friday in the middle 70s. Lower 70s by Saturday, upper 70s to lower 80s Sunday into Monday, then back in the middle 70s by Tuesday, and again for your Wednesday. Dew points will be on the rise as well. Here's your muggy meter, though, showing dew points that will be in the lower to middle 60s by Friday and Saturday, so feeling a little bit humid out there with the rain that will be moving in as well. So Futurecast, again, plenty of rain on the way, at least for the northern ends of the state. We'll be watching for the clouds, maybe a few breaks in those clouds from time to time, maybe a few showers trying to get going later on tonight and the daytime tomorrow. But the better chances, though, start to get going, especially as we head towards Friday night and Saturday. So we're going to rewind here. Here's Thursday evening. We're going to be watching for the first rounds of showers trying to get in here. Better chances arriving as we head towards early Saturday morning into the day on Saturday itself before this finally gets out of here as we head towards your Sunday. How much rain? Decent amount of rain across the northern ends of the state. Some areas can see 1 to 2 inches further off towards the north, but our viewing area about a ½ inch by Bangor and lesser amounts further off toward the south. So your forecast coming up for today, mostly cloudy, highs in the middle 60s. That south wind sustained at around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Later on tonight, rain showers, maybe some patchy fog as well. Lows in the lower 50s. That south wind getting up to about 10 to 15 miles per hour. For tomorrow, 76 degrees, some morning fog, otherwise some rain showers. That south wind getting up to about 10 to 15 miles per hour. And your Shepherd Toyota extended forecast, thunderstorms are on the way on Saturday with highs in the lower 70s, upper 70s on Sunday under a partly cloudy sky and a small chance of rain on Memorial Day, highs in the low 80s.
Wow, with fuel prices quickly rising and no end in sight, isn't it time to give Black's Heat Pumps a call? Did you know heat pumps could save you up to 50% on your heating bill? Our experts can handle all your commercial and residential work and provide you with quality installation, repair, and maintenance. Give us a call today for a free estimate. Our #1 priority is to save you money and keep you comfortable all year long. Get the service you deserve. Find us at blacksheatpumps.com and on Facebook.
Did you know that it's possible to buy the wrong type of flooring for your home? Whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or professional contractor, the experts at Don DeKalb Mainwood Floors are here to help, offering solid pro advice from choosing the right material and color to installation. Don DeKalb features the highest quality hardwood flooring sourced from lumber right here in Maine, from Maine traditions. Not only will you get a floor you'll love, you'll get a floor that will last. Don DeKalb Mainwood Floors, buy from the best, forget the rest.
You don't just go to work. You do the work. And it shows. You're committed to training and inspiring others. And you play as hard as you work. For that, you need a vehicle as strong as you are to get you where you want to go. Dedication. That's a Varney value, and one you'll find at Varney Buick GMC, Hogan Road, Bangor.
Summer is just around the corner, and so are huge savings on all your favorite brands, including Benjamin Moore paints and Hunter Douglas shades. Color Concepts, 840 Hammond Street, Bangor.
TV's longest-running medical drama celebrates 400 episodes with a 2-hour season finale event.
Hey, Meredith.
When we think of Memorial Day, most of the time we think of backyard get-togethers, maybe a mattress sale, and of course, lots of food. However, I want to make sure that we don't lose sight of what the day is truly about, remembering those who gave of their life so we can live in freedom. And with that being said, I want to share a recipe for what I call the ultimate hero burger. Up until recently, I would start by buying a big package of ground beef and forming it into burgers and then cooking them off. They were good, but when I have a bunch of people over, I found it's a lot easier to use premium frozen burgers since I can cook them right from the freezer. That way, there is no waste, and it saves me prep time. Pretty cool, huh? Once they're cooked to our liking, we melt some cheese over them and place them on buns that we've already topped with lettuce, tomato, and caramelized onions. Then we finish each one with sliced pickles, crispy bacon, and our tasty 5-star mayo. You better open up wide because these are big in size and flavor. To get the recipe for what we call the ultimate hero burger, simply visit our website. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a memorable way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Johnny Depp's ex-girlfriend Kate Moss took the stand in his civil trial against Amber Heard Wednesday. The two dated from 1994 through 98. Recently, there has been some hearsay, allegedly abuse during their relation. Now, during her testimony, Moss put those rumors to bed. Fox News correspondent Laura Green has this story.
Supermodel Kate Moss taking the stand Wednesday to clear the air in Johnny Depp's defamation trial against ex-wife Amber Heard. Depp's team called Moss to the stand after Heard referenced a rumor that he allegedly pushed the model down a flight of stairs while they were dating. During her virtual testimony, Moss says the Pirates of the Caribbean actor did no such thing.
No, he never pushed me, kicked me, or threw me down any stairs.
Also in question today was Heard's PTSD diagnosis. Clinical psychologist Dr. Shannon Curry rebutting a previous testimony from Dr. Dawn Hughes, alleging the post-traumatic stress disorder checklist used to back up the Aquaman actress diagnosis was not appropriate for a forensic setting and can easily be exploited.
It's inconsistent with the ethics. They don't provide us with the robust information that it would be expected in such a high-stakes setting.
Curry went on to explain.
Even though Ms. Heard had moderately elevated one of the skills that can be associated with trauma, that elevation is better explained by childhood or distant traumatic experiences like the complex trauma Ms. Heard reported.
In a surprise move, Depp took the stand again, alleging he suffered abuse by Amber Heard during their 2015 honeymoon. The defense showing jurors several images of the trip in which Depp appears to have a black eye in multiple pictures. The actor says he never committed any of the abuse alleged by his ex-wife.
I'm living with it for 6 years and waiting to be able to bring the truth out.
Closing arguments are expected Friday in the civil trial. In New York, Lauren Green, Fox News.
A lost dog is now safe and sound after nearly a month on the run. Nellie was on her way into a pre-adopted home from the Animal Refugee League of Greater Portland last month when she got loose. She was spotted earlier on near a turnpike in Scarborough with an injured paw. Nellie has a pretty bad wound on her leg, but no broken bones, and she is expected to fully recover. They say it took a lot of patience to get her back, but she is now getting more tasty treats and extra care before she'll be ready for adoption, likely in a few weeks. The Animal Refugee League says there are plenty of people who want to take her in. Good Morning America is next up on ABC 7. You can stay with us for the second hour of Good Morning Maine. That is next on Fox 22. I'm Joe Cortez, and have a great day.
Life is over, I'll fly away.
Alan Jackson has become a part of America's musical landscape and a country music icon over his 25-year music career.
Then sings my soul, my Savior God to thee.
Now he delivers a powerful performance featuring songs from his very personal release entitled Precious Memories.
I love to tell the story 'Twill be my fame and glory. Are you ours? In the blood.
Filmed live at the historic Ryman Auditorium in Nashville, Tennessee, this unique DVD captures powerful gospel performances and intimate interviews with Alan, his mother, and his wife.